Iga Swiatek was already halfway at the airport in her second round matchup against Danielle Collins, but after being down 1-4 with a double break disadvantage and 2-4 love 40 in the third set, Iga completed a miraculous comeback that, when it's all said and done, might be the most important moment of the tournament. People have been talking about the fact that Iga got an incredibly difficult draw for the number 1 seeded player, and whilst I did agree with the sentiment, still I didn't expect that the first and second round matches would be this challenging. Ultimately, Iga had to pull out all the stops and show incredible resilience to stay alive in the tournament, which honestly hasn't happened that much at the hardcore Grand Slams for Swiatek. Her match against Ostapenko at the US Open instantly springs in mind as an example of Swiatek basically giving up and succumbing to the pressure of a huge hitter, but today's match showed a different side of Iga. And of course, we can always say that Collins choked it, and in some ways it's definitely not a wrong assessment, but if you are not ready to receive those gifts, there is no way you can take them, and clearly Swiatek was ready today. Obviously, not everything was great today. There were times when Iga was absolutely useless on the return, and her persistence on serving to Collins' backhand, even though she got routinely killed from that side, was questionable to say the least. But with that being said, I think people sometimes forget how young Iga is, so the skill of problem solving will only improve throughout her career. Like, Swiatek is only 22 and she has 4 Grand Slams. She has been the number 1 in the world for 80 plus weeks already, and if she ended her career today, she would still be considered an all-time great. So just imagine what the future might hold for her, but let's not delve into that right now, and let's talk about her immediate future, which is her third round matchup against Linda Noskova. In my opinion, this is a match where she should feel the most comfortable out of the 3 matches that she played at the Australian Open, and if she wins this match, then she'll see Svitolina in the next round. And if she survives that, then there is a possibility that she'll have to play her nightmare opponent, Alyona Ostapenko. So even though her comeback today was one to remember, as Kobe said, job is not finished. But until those matches happen, just take it easy, my friend.